Lou Gramm, known by his stage name Big Shifter, is a Detroit rapper and entrepreneur who moves in silence. If you're familiar with the city, then you've probably heard his name before. Lou has always represented Detroit's east side and built a name for himself as one of the area's original hustlers. Outside of music, he's also expanded into business, opening up his own Fly Shifter storefront right on 8 Mile Road, proving that rapping was never the only thing on his mind. Lou was never the biggest rapper in Detroit, and even today, he isn't the biggest name. But real hustlers don't just rely on one lane. They try different businesses, make smart investments, and build wealth behind the scenes. Lou might not have sold the most records, but somehow he's shining the brightest. If you're from the east side, then you already know Lou's been getting to it for a long time and never putting all his eggs in one basket. And that's exactly what makes his car collection interesting. His whips represent years of hustling, smart business decisions, and a genuine love for custom builds. From the luxury whips to the over-the-top old schools and everything in between, Lou Gramm really is a big shifter. One thing about Lou Gramm is that his car lifestyle didn't just happen overnight. He's been into custom cars for a long time. Back in 2021, he was even featured in Donk It magazine, showing off his 75 Donk, a car that has since left the collection. Around that same time, the garage was already looking crazy, with a white Rolls-Royce Ghost sitting on Forgiatos, a yellow Mercedes S-Class Coupe Cabriolet, and even a purple BMW i8. But if you go back even further, you'll find a magenta Camaro convertible, a candy red Chevy Malibu, a Monte Carlo SS, a Mercedes AMG GT, and plenty more. If you followed Lou over the years, then you already know this car thing isn't new to him at all. He's been building his collection for well over a decade, and as time has gone on, it's only gotten cleaner, more unique, and way more curated. So with that being said, let's rank his current collection from our least favorite all the way up to number 1. Kicking things off, we're starting with something a little more low-key compared to the rest of the garage, and that's Lou's Cadillac Escalade V. Originally, this truck was finished in white with matching white Forgiatos. Since then, though, Buff X Customs switched things up with what appears to be a dark satin green wrap paired with black Forgiatos. Either way, you really can't go wrong with an Escalade V. Think of it as a Hellcat dressed up in a more secure luxury suit. Under the hood sits a hand-built supercharged V8 pushing out 682 horsepower, which is honestly ridiculous for something this big. Definitely not your average family SUV. Right next to the Escalade, we've got another heavyweight in the truck department, his matte black Dodge Ram 1500 TRX, finished off with orange Halloween-style accents and, of course, a fresh set of Forgiatos. And with Lou's garage, it almost feels like a rule. If it isn't sitting on 4Gs, it probably isn't one of Lou's cars. The TRX is already one of the fastest pickup trucks ever built from the factory, so naturally, Lou went straight for the highest trim available. Pair that with the top-spec Escalade V, and it's obvious he wasn't cutting any corners when it came to the truck lineup already. Coming in at number 9, things start getting a whole lot crazier with the Gear Shifter's Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk Widebody. This isn't your average Trackhawk by any means. The entire build was put together by Buff X Customization in Michigan. Right away, you've got the aggressive Jeep jailbreak hood, new side skirts, a super clean wide-body stance, and of course, a fresh set of Forgiatos to finish everything off. But once you open the doors, that's where the real theme comes together. The whole interior is wrapped around Lou's signature orange colorway, with custom orange seats, a custom orange steering wheel, a matching Alcantara headliner, and pretty much every interior detail tying into that same look. Along with a paint-matched supercharger, engine covers, and brake calipers, proving they really paid attention to every little detail instead of just throwing parts at the truck. A lot of people have actually called this one the best Trackhawks in the country. Whether it's the best or not is really up for debate, but one thing's for sure, it's absolutely one of the hardest Trackhawks out there. Sliding into 8th and 7th place, we switch gears completely and step into pure luxury with what might be the ultimate boss duo in Lou's collection. On one side, you've got the two-tone Mercedes Maybach S680, and sitting right beside it is the matching custom Mercedes Maybach V-Class Viano van. Those are for business meetings, airport runs, backseat champagne, closing deals. They both wear matching two-tone finishes, and they both sit on the same black Forgiato 4 wheels from 713 in Houston. And together, they look like they came straight from the factory as a matching set. The van was wrapped by BuffX Customization to perfectly match the S680, while the Maybach itself started life as a black car with a white interior. From there, Ash over at 713 in Houston wrapped the upper half white to create the final two-tone look. And parked next to the matching Viano, it's easily one of the cleanest luxury duos you'll see anywhere. Now, before we make our way into the old school section of the collection, we've got one more modern masterpiece to talk about. This is his satin brown Lamborghini Urus wearing a full Mansory wide-body kit, sitting on a set of rose gold Forgiatos with a matching brown interior to tie everything together. Rose is one of his favorite colors, so it makes perfect sense that he built the Urus around that same theme. Honestly, the rose gold wheeled against the satin brown paint are a perfect combination. This one was put together by BuffX Customization too. The SUV sits on massive 26-inch Forgiatos and wears what appears to be a forged carbon hood along with several forged carbon exterior pieces, all finished off with a matching forged carbon rear spoiler. The Mansory package alone is worth around $150,000, and that's before getting into everything else Lou added afterwards. He also installed downpipes, a custom exhaust system with the signature triangle exhaust tips. One of the coolest details, though, is that Lou removed most of the Mansory badging and replaced it with his own gear shifter logos. Completely one of one, and that's exactly the way Big Shifter likes it.
Look at the chemistry I do with these cars.
Now we've officially reached the top 5, and from this point forward, it's nothing but old school American classics. Kicking things off is one of the cleanest T-top Buick Grand Nationals you'll probably ever come across. Sitting perfectly on Forgiatos, this Grand National blends iconic 80s muscle with a modern custom touch without losing what made the car special in the first place. At number 4, y'all, we're leaving behind an icon from the 80s and moving into one of the cleanest American sedans of the 90s. This is Lou's 1996 Chevy Impala Super Sport, finished in a deep dark blue that shifts toward purple depending on how the light hits it. But what really makes this car special is the story behind it. Lou actually bought this Impala from Gray's World 903 on YouTube. Gray's spent a couple of years building this car from the ground up. Gray's had mentioned before that he had well over $100,000 invested into the build. You're talking roughly 20 grand in the motor, another 15 in the paint, 10 in the wheels, around 5 in the sound system and lighting, another 15 in the interior, and that's all custom work after you've already bought the car. So when Lou came along, this car wasn't even officially for sale yet. He had to throw out a number big enough to make somebody walk away from a project they spent years creating. Because, otherwise, why would you ever let a build like this go? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful car with an even better story behind it. And I love that. Cracking the top 3. Now we've got one of the wildest paint jobs in the entire collection. Lou's version of a beef and broccoli Chevy Malibu. The first thing that grabs your attention is that crazy frog green paint, sprayed by Master Flawless out in Detroit. Pictures don't even do this color justice, yo. Depending on the lighting, it almost glows, and it immediately separates itself from just about every other Malibu you'll see on the road. It's sitting on a set of gold Forgiato floaters, complete with matching spinners, and it has that unmistakable Detroit style where every piece of the build complements the next. And that's exactly what makes it so hard, and it's more than deserving of a spot in the top 3.
Congratulations, player wins.
Taking the runner-up spot, we've got what is easily one of the wildest donks in the game, and honestly, the perfect matchup to lose satin brown Urus. This is his dark brown 1971 Chevy Impala convertible, better known as the 71 Lotto. Sitting on massive 24-inch rose gold Daytons, this thing already looks incredible before you even find out what's hiding underneath the hood. Instead of sticking with a traditional setup, Lou went with a LS8 supercharged engine swap that's putting down somewhere around 900 horsepower. As if the performance wasn't enough, the trunk houses the famous lottery machine sound system that's loud enough to make sure everybody around knows the car has arrived well before they even see it. Named the 71 Lotto for a reason, this Impala is easily one of the hardest donks out right now. And if this wasn't sitting at number 2, it could have easily been the winner on another day.
What are you doing here?
I just came here to say hi.
But taking the number 1 spot, from me anyway, there really wasn't much of a debate. This is the build that took Lou the longest to complete, and in my opinion, it's also the masterpiece of the entire collection. We're talking about his 1970 Chevy Chevelle SS, a full-blown resto mod that somehow manages to be elegant, aggressive, and powerful all at the same time. Under the hood, it's packing a Whipple supercharged setup, backed by a Harley 12.3-inch Pro Dash and massive bare brakes. So this thing doesn't just look the part, it has the performance to back it up. Then you step back and look at the color combination. The Nardo gray exterior paired with that icy light blue interior. The entire build was brought to life by Done by D Performance, and it took a couple of years to finally reach the finished product. That level of patience really shows once you start looking at the craftsmanship, because there's honestly not much you change about this car. It even earned 2nd place at the Rick Ross Car Show, although personally I think it still deserved to take home 1st. The incredible car collection of Detroit's own Big Shifter. I'm sure we probably missed a few rides because Lou's collection is always changing and expanding. So if you know about any cars that belong in Big Shifter's garage, let everybody know down in the comments below. We'd love to hear what we missed, and while you're down there, let us know which one of these builds you're taking home if you had the keys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you go check out our full breakdown of Rick Ross's 100+ car collection, where we debunk every single car. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace, and as always, drive safe.